Back to my YouTube channel. This is Azi Graphics, also Momodo Peter, and this tutorial will be showing you how to create this simple burger design. So let's just go straight to this tutorial. Everything I have here is what I used for this design. Alright, so we just go straight into this. So this is the first one will be our background. Then I'll just come here to relative size and just increase the size. Alright, so I have just made, I remember I made, let me just get rid of this. I made an edition on the background. So I'll just come here. So the background, the hue is going to be -40. The -40 or +40? No, it's +40. Alright, so I'll now come here and just lock my background. So the next thing is my burger. So for this burger effect, there's an effect already on it. Brightness -50 and contrast. So -50. Contrast is +10. Right, so I'll just place it here on my burger. So I don't want the burger to be too big, to look somehow. Let's just leave it this way. Then let me be sure it's at the center. It doesn't look really balanced to me, so I'll just position it here. So okay, and I will lock it here. So now that I've locked it, the next thing is just bringing up all this chili pepper I'm using, spicing this thing up. Alright, so I'll just keep this one here. I will lock it, then bring in a text, simple text. So let me use spicy, then come to fonts, use Montserrat. Let me use regular. Oh, let's see, no, alternate please. Semi-bold will be better, but I don't want to alternate. Montserrat, semi-bold italics. Yeah, I want to italize it. Now that I have this particular one, I'll just add padding to it. Okay, so I will just keep it here. Then I think I have to just give it kind of space. Okay, now I have this space. Let me see if I can bring it down. I don't want it to be too big, so definitely hence let me copy this, then burger. Now I notice that my burger designs has been much recently. Lately I've been producing October many burger designs. Actually those background inspires me to creating burger design. Nothing inspires me, just that background. Whenever I see the background, well, this background will be good for a burger design, then I just go up with it and do this burger design. Some people have been asking me how much is a burger, how much is one, how much is two. As Azi Graphics is fond of doing burger designs. Alright, so spend about 4 minutes. Okay, I think I'll just leave my text like this. If there's any other addition, I'll let you know. Now there's this other text. Let me just show you how I did this text. This is spicy. Let's make use of Montserrat bold. Just imagine I use bold. So I won't be making it that long. Okay, let me just add some things to it. Let me make this sign here and Montserrat. Okay, let's just you see what I'm just talking about this one. How I got this background, how I got this thing here. I created it for one particular design, then I just So I know it will be hiding somewhere, so I'll just stretch it. Make sure it's at the center. Alright, so I'll now lock it. So let me just show you how I came across this. Let's just say this is call for delivery. Then come to background. Then we'll give it a red background. There's one default red. Let me just click here now. So it's actually not this particular kind of red. Let me just steal this red from this one. So this is FF1100. So all you just need to do is get rid of whatever is here. Click on this pencil. Click on the pencil, get rid of whatever is there. Then now type FF1100. FF1100, whether it's capital letter or small letter, automatically it's going to change the capital letter. Then make sure you click on this check mark. Then click on OK. And OK, so it has changed. So the next thing is I increase the radius. Then the bottom, I want to make sure it's the bottom at the top and bottom at the bottom is equal. Sorry. Alright, so this is what we have. Alright, so 30. So this is how I got this, and I'll come to color. For this, I highlight this one here. Anyhow you want to put it, it's just that one that is going to change. Let me make it black. See, it has changed to black. Whatever color you be changing it to, it's going to change, while the remaining one remains the same. Alright, so that's how I got. So this is the original color between this. Alright, so that's how I came across this one, and also with the one at the bottom. So this is for this. Then the next thing is, let me just bring in my fire. So for this fire, I color filter, nothing. Then I reduce the opacity to 90. So I positioned it somewhere around here. Then I lock this one. So I copy the fire, position it somewhere around here, lock it. So I copy the fire, so I'll lock it, copy the fire again, now rotate it this way. Then please be mindful of your rotation. Let me show you my rotation now. This is 43. Okay, so we have this. Then I'll just lock it here. So this is my spicy and the burger. The distance apart is not okay. It's too much, please. I still feel like I can still do something to this spicy by reducing the size to 50. So we're done. Now all this thing that I used, I will send it to you. Then this other one too, I'll send it to you. So this is the price tag. I position it somewhere around here. Price should be big. Right, so if I want to, let me just, I still just feel I can reduce the size of this one. Alright, so I have this. It's locked. Then we have some other elements which I just added to spice up the design. All these materials will be in the description of this video, so just kindly check the description. Then let me move this to the front. So this is my onion. I just wanted to make use of that big one. Alright, so I will just come here and add some things to it. Maybe let me just increase the contrast by 10. Let's see the saturation too by 15. So it's kind of real. Then the same thing. Let me just get rid of the other one. But then copy this same one here and position it somewhere around there. Now with same effect, I don't want to be just going about repeating the same effect for it. So this particular paper, so I will just reduce this one size, position it maybe somewhere. They are kind of too much there. Just be mindful of when you're designing. Be mindful of all these your icons and your elements that you're using to spice up your design. You don't want them to be too much. The particular side, I think, is it looking good there? I think it is. No, let me just get rid of it there. I don't want it there. There are too much. There are so many things there. We need to make that space. Okay, let me just keep it here. Alright, so we're done. Is there any other thing I haven't added to this design that is in the original design? Let's see. I don't think there's any other thing. Nothing. So I will just come here and save spicy burger. Alright, so spend about 12 minutes. So I'm having running nose, so I'll just take it to Snapseed. Now you even see, just pay attention to this particular design. You see the design looks good without even me enhancing it. It looks good, so I'll just come to Accentuate. Alright, so I think the contrast is kind of high, but let's try pop. Still do not like this effect pop is giving me, but so I'll just come to tools, come to details, give it sharpen, add the structure, sharpen it a bit. Right, so then I'll come to tools, come to curve. This is, if you don't know about Snapseed, this is white points, black points. This is for your midtones, this is your highlights, and this is your shadows. So I'll just add shadows to this thing. Then I'll just make it like this. Alright, so I can just stick with this like this. So the Accentuate on its own is better. It's better. I just decided to just try this. So I'll just export and save. Well, so that's all for this tutorial. Thank you for staying with me. Please do not forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.